everyone, I'm here today to share with you a video on how I color with my Bic markers. Copics really aren't in my budget, so my mom actually got me 2 packs of the Bic markers. It's the big packs of 36 colors, and it comes in the fine point and the ultra fine point. So I got one of each, and they're working really well. Everybody's got their own way of coloring and style of coloring, and I just wanted to show how I did mine after receiving an email yesterday from someone asking me basically how I color with my markers. So I thought, I wrote her back and tried to explain it as best as I could in the email, but thought maybe I should just do a video to show, just in case other people were wondering. So that's what I'm going to do. My son Dallas is 14 years old, and he got a video camera for Christmas. So he was kind enough to let me borrow his. I tried doing a video with my webcam, and to get close enough, it just pixels the end result, and it does not look good. You can't really see what I'm doing. So I asked him if I could borrow his camera, and he said yes. So I want to start off by just showing you a couple of different ones I've done. These are digital images that I have downloaded from a woman named Christy Daly, and I will put her link in the description so you can go check out her little stamps. They're really cute. They come in sets, and they're she's got really good prices. This is from a set called Watermelon Girls, the one I'm going to color here, and then she has one called Watermelon Boys. So I've already done one of the girls right here, just a little blonde girl with a dress. And then here's one of the little boys. I'm trying to figure out this camera. Right there. So I'm going to go ahead and color this one today, and just kind of tell you how I do it as I go. I'm not real great with editing. Don't have editing software right now, so if you don't really want to watch this whole coloring process, then don't watch the video, because it might be kind of boring, and it's not going to be too long, but it might be kind of boring. So I'm going to start out with, I don't have a skin tone marker, so I just use a peach colored Crayola colored pencil, if I can get it in the camera. Right there, just the peach color. And that's what I use for my skin tones. So I've already gone ahead and done that part. So what I'm going to do next is, these are the colors that I'm going to be using. This is a very basic image. All you have to really do is color her hair, her little hair bows, her shoes, and her dress. So with me, everything has to coordinate as far as clothing goes. So this will be her clothes and her shoes, and these will be her hair, and then I will use the black for the insides of her eyes. So the colors are Fandango Pink. This is the fine point set. And Pink Flamingo. So I'm going to start with her hair, and I'm going to start with the Woodsy Brown. And that I'm basically just going to outline her hair. So I'm just going to take this and trace along the inside part of the image. So I'm going to try not to go outside the black line. And I flip my paper around, try to get, a comfortable position with my paper so my coloring ends up staying inside the lines instead of out. Normally I do the outline of these smaller images with the ultra fine point, just so it's not as thick. Like you can see, this is kind of thick, but that's okay. I'll do this one for the video. And the inside part of her hair, and I just keep rotating my paper. It's kind of hard sometimes to keep it in one spot. Because then it gets kind of messy and I go outside the lines, and I don't know, since I was a kid, my mom was a big stickler about not coloring outside of the lines. So when I learned how to color, it was very neat and precise. My kids kind of make fun of me for that. So there's the outline of her hair. And then the inside, I'm going to use the honey brown to color to fill in the rest of her hair. And I do go over the darker brown that I've already colored, just to kind of lighten it up a bit with the lighter color, so it kind of blends a little bit better. Since you can't really pull the color out, I just kind of go over the top of it. And then the inside. And I just do small areas at a time, just using kind of a circular motion with the marker, so you don't get a bunch of marker lines. You're gonna get some, unless you can color so fast that you can't, but I have not been able to do that yet, and it doesn't look too terribly bad. So there is, I'm trying to figure out this camera too, so sorry. There's her hair. You can always go back with the ultra fine woodsy brown color and kind of put, like, just flick your marker so it's got like strands of hair. I've done that before, but I don't find that these particular images really need that. They're very basic. So I'm going to move on to her dress. And again, I'm going to use the Fandango pink, but instead of this fine point, I'm actually going to pull out the ultra fine point, so that way the outline of her dress is not real thick. So I'm just going to do like I did with her hair, and I'm going to outline the entire dress just with a thin line. That way that line isn't real super thick. Like, it's already kind of thick because some of these markers tend to saturate the paper just a tad bit more than other ones. The color flows out faster or something like that. So then for, whoops, I'm sorry. For the little band across the middle of her dress, I want to keep it this darker pink. So I'm just going to go ahead and color that in. And I'm just going to use this fine, ultra fine point. See, I went into the other part already. So there's that. And then the inside of her dress we're going to do with the pink flamingo. And again, just small circular coloring. I try to get a little bigger of an area when I've got this much space that I need to fill in, so I don't have those marker lines. So there's her dress. And then because I've gone over the outline lines with the lighter pink, it's faded it out. So I'm going to go ahead and go over the middle band and blend that in a little bit better. And then for her shoes, I'm going to take this lighter one and just do the bottom of the shoe. Just kind of tapping it a little bit on the paper. And then I'm going to take the Fandango pink again and do the shoe. And this is going to be a little brighter. So I will actually go over it with the flamingo pink just to lighten it up and blend it in to match the rest of the colors. Otherwise, to me, her shoes will not match. So I'm going to color this part in. So I'm going to take the flamingo, or pink flamingo, sorry, and just go over and lighten up that pink a little bit. And I went outside that line a little bit. Okay, so there is the little image. That's how I do that. I'm going to go ahead and do the little bands in her hair. Again, go over it with the letter pink. Make it match the rest. And then for her eyes, I'm just going to color her eyes black. I'm going to do the black on the inside. And to give them a little more character, I'm going to go back with the white gel pen. I just used the Pentel Sunburst Medium Gel Pen. I'm just going to put some white dots in her eyes. So there is, sorry, trying to get this on the camera. There is my Bic Markers Coloring, I guess. So if you have any questions, just go ahead and message me, leave a comment, whatever. I will try to answer as best as I can. And thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!